sentences and how those sentences play into the structure of a paragraph and the structure of a text. We are going to go through step by step, identifying these things, text features, topics, the author's purpose, the central idea, finding support for the central idea, and figuring out how one sentence can develop the key concept or central idea within the passage. So we're going to go through step by step. How this is going to work is round one. Everybody is going to do the exact same thing. So round one, your responsibility on your paper with your marker is to identify the text features within your article. If you need to help remembering what the text features are, they are in your notebook. So we are focused on round one. We're identifying text features within your article. You have your article to write on. You have the white space around your article to write on. You have 2 minutes to identify all of the text features. Go.
Picture.
Or it's different.
I'm so smart now.
Technically, you have the picture. Oh, yeah.
So what's right? This? Y'all got a little over 30 seconds left.
We got another one. We got two more. Two more. Just write an arrow to them.
Two.
Write an arrow to each of them. Right.
You're gonna die soon.
Isn't this image? It's not
So you about to say some notes.
What's texture?
look at the front of it.
Texture.
Yeah, I'm not that.
Images.
Images, yeah.
Diagrams. Hey. Yeah. Write an arrow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our 2 minutes.
Mom. Yo, Mom.
Wait, that was two. Ain't no way.
You got titanium.
Oh my God,
And you didn't even tell me.
All right, we are going to have 10 seconds. You are going to rotate with your marker. Group 1 will go to 2. Hold on, freeze. 2 will go to 3. 3.
Yo, it's me.
Instead of crossing over, y'all are just going to rotate to 6. 6 will go to 5. 5 will go to 4. 4 will go to 1. We're just rotating in a circle. Everybody got it? 10 seconds. 10.
Yes, me.
9. 8. 7.
All around.
6.
Go around.
5.
Lock it in.
4. 3. 2. And 1.
And 0. I got 0.
Alright, you should be at your new group. Eyes on me in 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Round 2. You need to identify the topics within the article. You're identifying the topics within the article. Look at your subsections to help you do this.
Okay.
You are going, once you've identified the topic, you're going to underline or highlight, color over the topic sentences in the article.
Okay.
Because this takes longer, you're gonna have 8 minutes to find the topics and identify your topic sentences. What questions might you have?
Topic of each paragraph, or like
Or each subject.
yeah, just one.
Subject.
Yeah.
I think we can do this.
All right, you got this. You got this.
Okay. Camera. It's sponsoring an activity that causes disability. It's sponsoring an activity that causes disability. You read it, Malachi.
Can't read. Crazy. It's sponsoring an activity that
So like for the
Look at your sub.
do we just underline or do we have to
I think we should do
Should we do one is a constitutional requirement to, because it tells you what do you want to use a marker or the pen? Oh, we'll just, yeah.
School should support activities.
At first, we just have to
there we go. Underline the topic. Why you stop? Alright, the next one. No, wait.
What that section is mostly about.
Keep going. So helmets can only.
Literature and music. Alright, y'all keep going. Alright, which one?
Alright, wait, which one y'all reading at?
Alright. Oh, I already read that one.
It says helmets can only do so much. They're saying that helmets can help, but it don't help as much.
You didn't let me finish reading.
But you were not.
Might have a different topic sentence for each subject. So you've got one there.
Yeah.
So helmets can only do so
She
much.
didn't let me finish reading. She didn't let me finish. Reading. Stop staring at me over the screen. Especially clear ground discussion of benefit supports the risk. That's just about football.
I think it's the first sentence.
Yeah, I think it's the first
It is important to recognize that players can sort of parents, even if they don't suffer. Okay.
I was about to say.
I did all the work by the way.
You're not. Scissors?
don't fight absolutely not.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, now history.
School should be
Got to
protecting.
do this one.
Oh, wait, it didn't have a.
Technically, that's. Duh. Shut up. You're not doing it.
You haven't done anything. You're just sitting there. Taking up space and opportunity.
You're just a skinny stick.
Yeah, let me lock it.
Where am I?
Your legs big.
No, it's not. It just has to be.
I have a question.
It's not that type of
But if you get a magnet, can it like?
No.
Yes, it will. Be honest.
The entire thing about how she grew up, and that's the entire topic, and that's what it talks about throughout the entire thing. So, because it's, there's not much. I'll look at it.
Yeah, but I got you.
So what was this section mostly about? What did it cover?
How she was raised.
How she was
What
raised.
her upbringing was.
Okay.
Oh, I know her.
So, since that's what you've got, and you don't feel like there's a sentence that best describes that, early years, Summarize what that section is.
I think.
Okay, I'm really gonna slap.
And she said, don't pay attention to synopsis, so that's about it.
We're already done. So, you know, we work really good together. We grew.
Such a great teacher.
Creation of a president. So this first sentence, at the time the Constitution was written, most countries in Europe still had monarchies where one person, usually a king or queen, held total power for an indefinite amount of time. Does that relate to the creation of a presidency? Or is that just information about somewhere else?
I think that's information about somewhere.
So a country having a president with limited term of office was a radically new idea. Does that talk about a presidency being created? We're getting there. It was done in part as a reaction to the monarchies of Europe. The founding fathers were afraid of placing too much power in the hands of one person. In the end, they created an executive branch with systems of checks and balances written into the Constitution in our current system of a single president.
Oh, yeah.
So which sentence best relates back to our topic?
That one.
That one there. There you go. For those of you still working, we got about a minute and a half. If you are done.
Don't mind. That's not a problem.
You said the office purpose was, and we don't have Oh, we are? Oh. You're good. We did good.
Yeah, I did all the way.
I thought we were on round two.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, get out your group in 5, 4,
I'm gonna spell right then. That's a good
2, and 1. Alright, we are going to rotate. So group 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 6, 6 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Round 3. Round 3. You are going to identify.
And my notebook. Okay.
Is that with me? Yes? Okay. You're going to identify the author's purpose. So was it persuading you to do something? Was it informing you on a topic? Or was it entertaining you? And then you are going to complete the sentence. The author's purpose was blank. I know this because. And then you are going to support that purpose with evidence from the text. How do you know that that was the author's purpose? What information led you to that choice? Because this is going to require you to read a little bit, you're going to have 5 minutes at this top round. Everybody good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So we gotta put what the purpose is.
Talk about
It's about to tell how did like the versus African American
What is it?
culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's persuade. I don't think it's persuade because what do we?
It might be influence. Some of us have to history.
I used to help all them with their work, so of course they got it.
But it's not to be interesting because it's teaching us.
It's telling us facts. Why?
I mean,
So where in the text are you getting it informed from?
I mean because it's using like mysterious.
Some examples.
Evidence why? Because all the rest of it.
And it's using.
Right here because the author's purpose was to inform because.
So you guys want to put
And then like 2 examples from the text that support your informing.
What do we write?
Oh,
Here, there, and
Tell about what?
About
We know about this.
okay, hold on.
So tell about them. What is wrong with
Them African American. That sounds racially motivated.
So tell about them African Americans.
That sounds racially motivated.
But if it's to tell about African American culture, what's the purpose? Are they persuading you, informing you, entertaining you?
Informing you. It's informing you.
Okay, so the author's purpose is to inform you about the Harlem
Let's
Renaissance.
not put them. Them African.
African American culture is a purpose. There's nothing racist about saying that.
But like the them part. The them.
Them is taken because it makes it seem like
Baby, you are fine.
It's okay, Malachi. It's okay. It's okay.
Is the reader
no. That is not right.
the author's purpose?
The author's
Can you take yourself out of time out and come join your group again?
The author's purpose. I'm not the purpose.
That's fine.
The author's purpose
Is to
was
inform you.
inform you about what?
The Harlem Renaissance.
It's not for them.
Renaissance makes you think about what?
That's a good connection, text to world. And then how do you
About
know?
them African
So what
American.
are 2 examples from the text that led you to that answer?
It's them African
It's a good
American.
question that you're gonna solve.
This way you come in.
It tells about.
Them.
It tells about.
Author's purpose was informing us about Phyllis Wheatley because it said born in West Haverhill, Massachusetts, telling us about Phyllis Wheatley. Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
She's a cool chick.
Chick?
She's a girl.
I know that. But what does
Because she was the first published African American female poet.
Oh yeah, I read this in social studies.
We tried to purpose was to inform. We know this because of people are anti-Semitism, around racism, knowledge.
We've got about 27 seconds left. Thirteen seconds.
Are y'all boys ready to rotate?
Backside?
Okay, Angel.
Trace, house.
No, we didn't write any.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are rotate. So group 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 1. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 6, 4, 2, and you should be at your new spot.
Alright, folks, so here we're gonna keep on using
I need
central
your
ideas.
eyes on me, and 3,
Eyes on her, eyes on her.
and 1. Eli, make sure you're with your table. Alright. Round 4. What is the central idea of the article? To find the central idea, we're going to use our central idea formula. So the topic plus the author's purpose plus the structure, we're going to get our central idea. So for an example, so you don't have to dig through your notebook, if we were reading an article and the topic of the article was chemical and physical properties, plus your author's purpose to inform. So your group ahead of you should have already identified the author's purpose for you, plus the structure. So what's the structure of the article? So an example of central idea using our formula, informing the reader about the similarities and differences, there's our structure, compare and contrast, between physical and chemical properties. Back to our topic. If you have questions while you're doing this, raise your hand, because this one's going to take a little longer. We're going to take 9 minutes and then see where we are. Again, you are writing to the side, so you're going to write this whole thing out.
That's the one we did.
Let's see, the structure.
We gotta figure out the central idea. Wow. What do you think? Okay, so this is the author's purpose. What is this?
Y'all come outside. Why y'all sitting down?
Is
that really? It just tells you something. Central idea is the history of the article. What is the history of the
the author's purpose
In the end, they created to inform the readers about the story about the central idea.
Inform.
What is the central idea of the article?
Compare and contrast.
Chronological order, because it uses dates. 1900,
The structure of your artist.
Oh, it could be.
I'm telling you that can help me with the central idea.
The history of Valentine.
I don't
Using this
Informs the reader of the history of Valentine's Day by using description.
I think this is
Now,
Of or about?
of the history.
read over your article.
Using the other one. What's the other one name? What's the other one name? Yosinia. Yosinia.
President. We've got informed.
That was the first time I knew we actually had to go.
Very good. Alright, just write central idea, so we know what it is.
I told you that. It's sequence. The text structure is sequence. Okay, it's chronological order. Cause look, it's telling us what order he's going. Like over here, he's telling us how he made it to elite Cleveland Brown.
Yeah, it started like when he was in high school, going to college. And they make
So high school, so put chronological order.
say that on camera.
Put
Scratch that.
central idea. Okay, yeah. So central idea was him moving his way up
To the league.
to elite with him and also fighting racism.
Yeah, you heard him? I get to the league while fighting like.
Hold on, like,
Okay,
y'all are so negative.
let him cook.
You're negative. I was talking about she's working the grill.
He said he was hot.
I know.
Sequence, whatever that means.
Our layout. Full central idea. Central idea of the passage is fill in the
The sequence is
forming.
Us.
4 minutes, 18 seconds.
We got
okay, I can write that.
Yeah.
I can write that. I forgot it. What was it?
Alright, so the central idea is informing us about Julius Ripley and Quadra
Alright, what do you think is description?
by telling her about her life.
So then why would that be?
Informing
Because the problem and solution.
about
So we can just say the problem.
and water.
So it's describing the
Period.
problem.
We were supposed to say informing.
Yeah.
Informing us about.
So it's
It's not problem and solution.
So then you're gonna put all of that together.
Because it's telling you by African Americans remain in southern states and then early 1900s. So it's what?
talking about like a slave.
Okay.
No one said that. No one said that. April Fools. Stop April Fools.
That's only in that sense. Can't wait for the college when I get home.
So y'all kind of
I'm wearing size 12.
It was like really curly.
Sequence, and chronological order. So chronological order.
The reader
Yes, they are.
Let's just take in what you've got.
I feel like a little more man.
The reader of that makes sense.
We good over here?
Talk to man.
Wouldn't that be compared to Wait! I think you should put high school, the reader, informing the reader about the high school football institute.
Yes,
But I would just drop it.
What do you say here?
It's like, that's
Harm
like
football.
geometry.
The harm speed.
Oh, you're 16?
They have some good songs.
Okay, we'll just.
Just football.
High school?
On the second one.
There's a good.
Joey got past it and then Baltimore.
It's just a year. Matter of fact, it could be a couple months.
High school cause informing the reader about the harm high school football kickoff.
You look 20. That's what I'm gonna get you beat.
She looks 45.
It's gonna get you set up, so it doesn't matter.
For those of you still writing, you have 0 seconds. Alright. We are going to rotate. You good? Okay, we are going to rotate, freeze, time out, freeze, pause. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 1, foul, 4, 3,
Water.
and 1. Alright. We are now in round 5. We are in round 5. For round 5, you're going to find 3 pieces of textual evidence. Group 4, y'all listen. You're going to find 3 pieces of textual evidence to support the central idea. So the central idea has been written for you. You're going to go through the article and you are going to star. You're going to underline and star 3 pieces of textual evidence to support that central idea. What questions might you have? You're going to have 5 minutes. 5?
Text evidence, guys. What's the what's the main idea?
Oh wait, I did this yesterday. I should be able to do this easily.
Central idea?
How, like,
Can you say what we're doing?
Yes, I can. So you've got your central idea. His career, NFL while fighting racism. So what you're going to do is you're going to
the 3 sentences.
3 pieces of evidence to support the central idea.
Alright, so you gotta do something now. You have
Next time we move out my way. I got Wilson's here. Is that guy?
No, don't open the door, Diana. Do not open it. Hey, don't. Yeah,
Sorry, open it.
You're good.
You don't listen. No, it's just that I was gonna have it the same thing today. Okay, you're joking.
Well, not like that.
Typical Valentine's
I like somewhere in
So
there.
typical Valentine's Day greeting that has nothing to do with how it should be. What should be. So I have a question. One of the things that I was gonna put for how Valentine's Day came to be, they already highlighted. Can I just state what it said?
If what you chose is something that you think is like the best piece of evidence to support, then yes, you can underline it and star it. Yes, sir.
What does this say? Informs the reader about.
Where's the reader about the informs the reader about the harm high school football can cause.
Text evidence of why college football causes harm.
High school football.
High school football.
Rose High.
Wait, you say when you just put that.
Races.
We have to definitely do something up here because this is how the legend is.
Most of the coaches of O'Neal miss.
Oh, what? O'Neal?
That is the
No, you said O'Neal. You said O'Neal. I actually did that. That's me right there.
Come open the door.
You found one right there? Make sure I'm up.
I want to do it. No, I want to do the whole thing. Move. Give me more.
About the job of a president. President. We're going into law.
Everyone is like
Feeling in your stomach when you
that's when time to.
Sir, one more. Yes, sir.
Kiwi, we know you want to move. We know. We know you
like, I was accepted that I was
How you finna get slapped?
You don't go black.
The camera's right behind you. By the way.
Right there. It's like. It's right. Oh, no.
I mean, what are you really reading?
this whole entire.
Wait. Hold on. Read this again.
Informing the reader about the sequence of King's career
Okay, that's one. Let's look over here because there might be some stuff over there.
Brendan was there.
Why don't we look at the study that literally says racism?
Then highlight it. That could be evidence. You don't always have to be sentences. Alright, you need. Oh.
I want to do it.
Alright, that's our time.
It's not wasted. You wasted all that
We're gonna
time.
make our presentation. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 5, 6, 6 to 5, 5 to 4, and 4 to 1 is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, we got this last one.
Alright, eyes on me in 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
I know you scared.
Group 1. Group 6. Gentlemen near the. This last step, the group before you went through and starred text evidence that supported our central idea. So your last step is to pick one of those pieces of evidence and explain how that evidence contributes to the central idea. So how does that piece of evidence support the central idea? Everybody good? We're gonna have 3 minutes to explain this.
Okay, one sentence.
Informing the reader about
So we just need a sentence that
Form the
no, we don't need to highlight. They're not highlighted. Where? The sentence that
That's right here. So, I can't read that. I know. I had to read it from my last script. So it's informing the reader about the harm high school football can cause.
That handwriting is clean.
So, The group before you has brown. So the brown ones are your text evidence. So you're going to pick one of those pieces of text evidence and explain how it relates to your central idea. So you've got your central idea. Fran. You've got your central idea. You've got your support for your central idea. So then you're picking one of those supports and you're explaining how that evidence relates to your central idea. So draw a line. This relates to the central idea because blah, 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 blah.
So only for one.
Only one. You're only explaining one.
Which one
So take one of these stars.
No, I know every single one. No.
What are you talking about? I did that one. No, I did that one.
Okay, I did that one.
Y'all rocking, y'all
that
rocking,
one,
y'all
and
rocking.
that one.
I will write that one by
Highlight it.
Highlight it, write it, whatever.
I don't know.
Okay, lock in.
Lock in.
Before his dad, he brought her a letter signed for your Valentine's
We can use
Day.
any of them.
I said let's use this one because it's talking about the history of Valentine's Day. And it's like, I know, but this one's talking about cards. Like he gave him a card.
Yeah, but that's like in school one.
Yeah, because you give him a card on Valentine's Day. You write it down.
So we can just draw arrow, right?
What's the central idea?
That's the central.
Informs the reader of the day history by this man's handwriting. Describing how Valentine's Day came to be.
So you found.
Okay.
So we need to draw arrow.
Arrow.
Oh, so we write it?
And then you've got your central idea.
Okay.
So you're gonna pick one of your stars. You're gonna draw a line to the side. This relates to the central idea because.
Oh, okay. That's what I was confused. I thought we highlight like a sentence.
Okay, so
Everything's already highlighted. They're
Let's read the
explaining.
verse. But all of these laws must be approved by the president. The president, oh no, that's it. But all of these laws must be approved by the president. The president is responsible for the execution and enforcement of the laws. Finally, the president also has limited power to stand partisan.
Based on
Alright, so now it's how
watching
you
you
write it.
roll, I think most groups need an extra minute or so, so I'm gonna put 2 more minutes on our timer. And then we'll be
Which
done.
one you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. This is the last one.
This is the who again? The development of the central idea because
Put the scissors down.
I have a problem.
Yeah, you do.
I have a problem.
It's him. He has a scissor issue.
Oh, we're done with that.
To freedom.
You got scissors? No. I don't like you anymore. Bro, it's because that was the other thing.
the president.
See? I was trying to get I did that one. I don't want to get it.
This relates because.
This relates.
Letter sign. And we have your Valentine and expression.
And this is talking.
Okay.
I got hold on.
Valentine's Day. So importance. What is that word?
Oh, karate.
It is how important it is.
Because. You did do that.
Okay.
And then explain. It is still an expression used today.
Okay.
Watch out.
What, you laughing at the
It is a expression used to that.
Shut up.
I'm a roly poly, you're a roach.
Yo.
You have about 10 more seconds to finish.
On camera, too.
Alright.
Holton, you didn't do anything. You
are going to take 5 seconds, move to your assigned seat in 5, 3, 2,